Each one of us is a da'wah. So even in his workplace, even at his school, even at his university, da'wah is not a job. It's not like a full-time job. You have to be a full-time da'wah. You have to get a salary or not. Or then if you don't have a salary, then you're going to stop doing da'wah. No, da'wah is upon each one of us. So even at your workplace, everything that we do is da'wah. We don't need to only be focusing on like tawheed, that was da'wah. No, everything. And the best thing is to, especially in your like workplace, the best thing to start is with your good character. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, ad-din al-mu'amala. So religion is based upon good character. So that's the first step, that to do da'wah is to show them the good characteristics, to show them the good manners, to show them the good behavior, and bi'idhnillah, slowly but surely they would know. And that's also beautiful about the American people in general, is they're very curious. So when you tell them, for example, oh, I don't eat except halal, and they would be like asking a lot of questions. You tell them, oh, I can't celebrate this holiday. Oh, why don't you celebrate it? So it's beautiful that they start asking you questions, but the wise person is the person who knows how to make this question into a shahada. MashaAllah, this is what Dr. Zakir Naik does. A lot of people, they ask him like, oh, why is pork haram? And you'd be like, oh, okay, pork is haram because this and that. But MashaAllah, from pork is haram, he takes you all around to saying the shahada. You'd be like, how does pork, what does it have to do with coming to Islam and saying the shahada? So it's upon these questions that we continue these conversations, and it's a good opportunity that they're asking and not you pushing them. So we just have to take advantage of these questions and of their curiosity. Yes. Yeah. So the Prophet ﷺ, he mentions a hadith about focusing on our neighbors, 7 neighbors to our right, to our left, to our in front of us, behind us. We should be very careful of our neighbors. And there's different ways, but they say the easiest way to a man's mind is through his stomach. So maybe doing a biryani, maybe giving him like lunch, giving him sweets, being nice to him, especially during like holidays. Hey, this is breakfast for you. He's going to be like, why are you giving me breakfast? Oh, because it's Eid. Oh, what is Eid? Oh, because we just finished Ramadan. Oh, what is Ramadan? We're fasting. Oh, what is fasting? And then you start explaining to him. So one of the best ways is through food, but also either inviting them to your house, going to their house and giving them, and then also being good character in front of them. Because each one of us is a role model. Each one of us does not represent only himself, as we mentioned. They represent Islam as a whole. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us the best representatives, because it is the right religion of Islam. Yeah. Alhamdulillah, mashallah, they have been, alhamdulillah, more than like 5 or 6 shahadas, mashallah, in front of the White House in the last few months that we have been there. And alhamdulillah, many more hopefully coming to Islam. But mashallah, Islam is growing all over the world, alhamdulillah. That's the positive news. And but the thing is, Islam will grow with us or without us. The only question is, are we part of it? Are we getting part of the reward or not? Because mashallah, in different places, all over the world, we've been to different countries, different continents, and mashallah, everywhere we go to, even like the most difficult country we've been to is Cuba, for example, and we've been there like 5 times. There's only one masjid there, there's no internet, there's 2 different currencies. It's difficult, but mashallah, even there, Islam is growing, alhamdulillah. So everywhere we've been to the Central America, like Mexico, El Salvador, Guatemala, these countries. Some countries have like 30 million people, like Guatemala, or El Salvador, or Nicaragua, or Honduras. 20 million people, 30 million people, yeah, like 1 or 2 masjids, mashallah. But there is people, alhamdulillah, growing in, mashallah. And the beautiful thing is, with pamphlets, is like, for example, every time we go to the White House, for example, in this 6 hours, we distribute maybe like 2,000 flyers, pamphlets, right? So the good thing is just having the right intention. So they said, one of the scholars, they asked him, what's the main difference between us as individuals and the companions? They said, we're trading with money, they're trading with intentions. They have multiple intentions. And so the same thing for us. Imagine every pamphlet that I give, these 2,000 pamphlets for example, we have the intention that I would love, inshallah, 100 people that would come to Islam through that one pamphlet. How many people are coming to Islam through that? Because the Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. You get rewarded not based upon the result, no, upon the intention. Because Allah says in the Quran, لَن تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He guides whom He loves, not us. So it's just about having the right intention and just trying your best. And mashallah, there are good people. Even if people are not coming to Islam as we love to, but at least you gave the message, you did the part, and the rest is on Allah. We timed our camera. What can we do? Yes. Yes. Yes, inshallah. If you would like, inshallah, also to know more about our organization, MuslimVoiceForPeace.org. So MVP. We're trying to be the MVP of Islam, inshallah, by doing Dawah. So MuslimVoiceForPeace.org, and then you can, inshallah, see part of our pamphlets, part of our literature, and inshallah, you can distribute it in your circle. Videos and pictures are good, inshallah. Also, I came here with Sheikh Abdullah and Sheikh Ali. Sheikh Ali is here, Sheikh Abdullah somewhere. They're from Saudi Arabia, and mashallah, they're coming guests for like 3 weeks, and they're traveling in a few days. So he has something, inshallah, to say for us.